Now, why you say a slave? Because some people think that, hey, once you're there, you just get a bunk bed, you get a book, and you get to just sit there in boring silence for the rest of your days.
You asked me why I said slavery?
Let's go.
Have you ever seen pick cotton?
Nah.
Where have you seen pick cotton at?
Never in my life.
A slave, though.
Oh, slave.
I was sent to pick cotton. That's why I said.
Oh, so you? So wait. So
I was sent to sit. Wait. All right.
I
ain't never seen nothing but a slave pick cotton.
Wait. So you have actually picked cotton off the cotton plant?
I have picked cotton off the cotton plant. Texas Department of Criminal Justice. You pick cotton off the cotton plant.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
We're gonna touch on Ferguson unit. This was the first spot you went to. Ferguson.
No, first spot I went to, Blue Hand spoke in his story, was Burning Clemens unit in Brazuria. I did not know slavery exists until I went to prison. See, I can speak about slavery, right? Because I've been a slave. The 13th Amendment abolished slavery unless you've been convicted of a crime. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I catch you.
I'm inventory at the age of 17, a slave for the state of Texas to serve 8 years of servitude in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice.
Now, why you say a slave? Because some people think that, hey, once you're there, you just get a bunk bed, you get a book, and you get to just sit there in boring silence for the rest of your days.
You asked me why I said slavery?
Let's go.
Have you ever seen pick cotton?
Nah.
Where have you seen pick cotton at?
Never in my life.
A slave, though.
Oh, slave.
I was sent to pick cotton. That's why I said.
Oh, so you? So wait. So
I was sent to sit. All right.
I
ain't never seen nothing but a slave pick cotton.
Wait. So you have actually picked cotton off the cotton plant?
I have picked cotton off the cotton plant. Texas Department of Criminal Justice. You pick cotton off the cotton plant.
I remember in movies you would watch. They would whoop a slave for not getting, let's say, 50 pounds of this soft ass cotton.
Right.
So, like, just walk me through a cotton picking day.
No, I'll give you this day. So I'm big badass CRIPTonite, 17 years old. You put anybody in front of me, I got a high percentage of running them over, right? Amongst my peers, I'm that nigga, right? Okay, I hit Brazuria, Clemens unit, right? Burning Hell.
Yeah.
AKA Burning Hell. That's the name of the unit.
Shit.
The name of the unit is Burning Hell. So we get there, right? First day they want to roll you out to the field. Well, the day after you arrive, I go through fighting and all that. The next day, we go to field work call. They call them hoe squads, H-O, because you got to cut grass with an Aggie. This is what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You cut grass in line with an Aggie, right? Whole fields of grass are cut. We are human lawnmowers. Damn. Okay, that's when it's not cotton time. But I get there at cotton time. Now I'm like you saying damn. I'm like, what the fuck is cotton time? If anybody tell you right now it's cotton time, you like, I don't know what the fuck they talking about. I go out here to the fields, and this is something me and you would never think exists. Right around the corner here, it's plantations of nothing but cotton. The South Empire was built on cotton, and they hadn't changed it in the 90s. We was here to pick it. And look, when I got to the field, I'm like, I'm not picking that shit, nigga. I'm not no motherfucking slave. They drew their guns. You ask what happened.
Yeah.
You say what happened,
Yeah.
right? Oh, they trained for niggas. Oh, you one of them niggas. You think you ain't gonna pick, huh? What they call it? Kunta? What was the nigga name?
Yeah, Kunta Kinte.
Yeah, Toby.
That's what they call him, Toby.
Yeah, oh, Toby, you think you Kunta.
Yeah.
You think you Kunta, Toby. Roll right up me on them guns, told me get down on my hands and knees or they gonna shoot me. That's what I'm telling you. You are a slave. They have the right to kill you if you pose a threat to leave in this structure. Damn. No, damn. This is jail.
So
I am a slave. If I run, they shoot me in the back.
How many times you thought of running?
None.
Oh.
What you mean? You don't want to get shot in the back? You know how many niggas stayed on that plantation? Do you hear what I'm saying? What you mean?
So let me, at any point, did you feel like, man, if we all get in this together, we can overtake this shit?
That shit sound good,
right,
bro. That shit sound good. And I'm going to get to that, right? So to this point here, right? They made me get on the ground. One of them got off the horse. When he got off the horse, if I made any moves, you get smoked. They get a free kill. This is what I'm saying. This is no investigation. No, what the first 48, no forensics.
Like what happened?
This is a free kill.
Yeah.
They got notches on their shit from niggas they done killed.
Damn.
They keeping the score. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's why I say, let's not play with this shit. This is slavery. This is my first day. I'm like, you, what the fuck is this?
You still a child? Yeah, you still
This
a
is
kid?
K2.
You what, 17, 18?
I'm 17.
17.
Like, what the fuck is this? Make me get on my knees. One of them get off, handcuff me, right? And I'm thinking this, well, at least I get a ride back in the building. I'm out this shit. They got me fucked up. No, that's not happening, bro. Guess what they do? You know, do they whip you? They don't whip you, right? This is what they do. It's hot outside right now, right? Yeah. They have a trailer. Everybody know of a trailer, like they go on the back of a truck. Yeah. They have a trailer that's enclosed with a fence, a regular fence. Yeah. They handcuff you in this trailer, put you in this trailer like this, no seats in the trailer or nothing, for the rest of the day. Welcome to burning hell. I'm telling you, I've been a slave, bro. And that shit ain't nothing to play with. I can tell you this, though. By day 6, I was the most best cotton picking nigga they ever had down in that motherfucker. Look here, look here. And I wasn't the only one. It was some stiff cotton picking niggas down there. Do you hear what I'm saying? Hey, nigga, I'm telling you the honest truth, meaning they have perfected on mentally and physically breaking niggas. And listen, if you got 2 out of line, I'm finna get to your story too. Listen, that's them breaking you. After that, if you get 2 out of line, them niggas will whoop you out there. Hey, you fucking it up for everybody. Nigga, if boss man say this nigga ain't acting right, them niggas will whoop you out there. So I went from that to having fights out there. And guess what? Fight, win, lose, or draw. Back to picking cotton. No matter what. Back to picking cotton. Lose situation.
You said they had notches on their belt for how many people they killed, right?
Correct.
What's the most you've seen a notch like to the most?
Man, listen, that shit is so depressing, bro. I'm not even trying to look at the notch. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is a psychological play to say, nigga, you next. So I'm not counting how many niggas already been in line. Do you understand what I'm saying?
These are white men.
These are
correctional officers.
Crackers. What you mean? These are slave plantation people who wasn't shit in Brazilia.
The county they in, yeah.
And they got to run a nigga ass off, and they get to kill a nigga if a nigga get out of line with them.
Was there one nigga that was just notorious, just a CO that was just notorious for during the Burning Hell situation?
Listen, bro, and Burning Hell was a little different. We bucked. They bucked back. It wasn't until I got to Ferguson. So, okay, now here y'all go, okay. Right?
Now we don't need, so that wasn't the Fergie unit.
No, Ferguson was the second unit. On Burning Hell, I was introduced to cotton.
Gotcha.
But I'm gonna just say this: on Clemens' unit, I was 17. We wild. It's hard to get us to follow instructions. We fighting each other. We doing different things, right? It's chaotic, but it is prison. You understand what I'm saying? And while we're here, I want to touch on something real quick. I had a friend, someone that I knew from the free world, right? That was on Clemens with me, like me and Blue Hands talking, different people that was there. Well, this guy was actually from my town. He was a blood member, I was a Crip, right? His name is Roderick Campbell, right? In 1996, he was murdered on Clemens. So you see what I'm saying about, I don't want to look at the notches, right? Somebody I know, right, who got a 2-year sentence, right, is murdered in a ride in the day room I live in. With no consequence. With no consequence. Do you hear what I'm saying? It was a black and Mexican ride. Mexicans murdered him and stabbed him, right? We go right back to the day room. I come home, his mama and them asking me what happened. Do you hear what I'm saying? So I'm 8 months into an 8-year sentence and this happens. Bro, I'm not thinking about parole. I'm picking cotton and niggas died. I gotta be an animal, bro. I have no choice. My only level of survival is ignorance. In this environment, ignorance is rewarded. Do you understand what I'm saying? Being the most destructive is rewarded. So it's time to be rewarded. You know what I'm saying? But leaving that environment, burning hell and going to Ferguson, the all famous gladiator school, Ferguson, right? Now listen, this place is called Jim Ferguson. It was built in 1948. This is what I'm telling you. White men in the country, in the city of Midway, Texas, built a plantation, right? And nothing existed there until they built this prison.
Oh, they built around the prison.
No, what I'm saying is it's still a small town. But I'm saying this is their Statue of Liberty. This Jim Ferguson unit is the biggest structure in this country town.
Yeah.
Right? They built a road to get there. Right? So before it's there, there's no road, it's past. They built a road and they built a prison, which we call a plantation. They named that road Savage Drive.
Damn, oh, they set up the play.
Do you understand what I'm saying? The address to this place is 12120 Savage Drive.
Oh, man.
And I'm saying that to say it wasn't until I got there that I ran into real racism. Well, we ran into white men, right, who really beat and kill niggas. Who, when you come out in the morning, we don't even go to breakfast because they got a crew called a beat 'em up crew. They pulling niggas' ass out and whooping their ass, nigga.
Who can you complain to?
Nobody. Now,
God?
No, now listen what I'm saying. I'm not gonna bash nobody's religion, but God wasn't present. Do you understand what I'm saying? God was not present in this environment. I ain't gonna say he don't exist, but he wasn't present. He ain't showed up yet. He ain't showed up yet.
He won't save you, not in essence.
Do you hear what I'm saying? It's no saving. In this environment, man is God. They have created this world to be kings of, right? And they controlled and manipulated us and did all kind of shit, man. I'm talking about we were slaves, bro. By the 13th Amendment and the laws of this country, we were slaves. The people that are in jail now are slaves.
So for perspective, how long did you do in Clemens? How long did you do in Ferguson? Just for perspective.
Clemens, let's say 2 years. Ferguson, 4 years. At Ferguson, I went at 19 years old, right?
What year?
1997.
Okay.
Here's another thing, just show you how much they control the environment. We don't even control what we eat. And this time, they was feeding us a product called VitaPro, supplemental horse meat.
Oh, shit.
You would either eat it or you would starve. You just don't eat.
Is there a reason why they introduced this?
Because this is their way of making money, not only on cotton, right, but also on product. So, hey, my homeboy got a new facility where they sell fake meat. We gonna buy it and make them niggas eat it.
Damn, see what it do.
And you could Google that. It's called VitaPro. It ended up being a lawsuit about it, causing cancer, all kind of stuff. This is the situation in prison. And even back then, right, the inmates ran it. When I say ran it, meaning like they governed the politics of what went on here.
Yeah.
They didn't run the laws, but the law will send you over there and you gonna either fuck, fight, or bust a 60, right? Bust a 60 means you're gonna spend $60 for protection because that was the limit you could spend then, right? And they left that up between you and them. It's like right now in this environment, there's no security. There's nobody to help us, right? Yeah. And we decide who gonna be the weakest.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's bring up, I'm in Dallas, man. Shout out to Mo3, you know what I'm saying, and his family and all that. But I want to point out something. Let's say like the person that's accused of killing Mo3, right? Prison is where all the predators go.
Yeah.
The people who commit the crimes. There's very few victims in prison.
Yeah.
Okay, so now listen, let's paint the picture. You take all the predators from society, right, and put them in a cage. Guess what the predators start doing?
Turning prey.
They making victims
yes.
out of the predators.
Yeah.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
These are the alpha predators now.
Exactly. Like, that's what you are running into when you in there. And this is where you get the bravado from. Like, yeah, nigga, I was a predator out here. I went in there. They couldn't do it to me. This is that. But that's not nothing to celebrate. If you in prison and you knocking niggas out, right? You spanking niggas' ass, right? But you get out here and the light bill beat you up.
Nigga.
You hear what I'm saying?
Nigga.
Look here.
These ain't the same bills we paid back in the 80s.
Yeah.
Light bill be flawless victory on a nigga. Like,
Flawless victory, off the rip.
You
know what I'm saying?
That house note motherfucking be.
Car note all up on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get back to prison because the car note whooping your ass.
That's what I was finna say.
You understand what I'm saying?
That's what I was actually finna say. Do you think a lot of boys just find it easier to be in prison?
Prison is when you a kid, it's different. You don't know no better.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So like a person, for me, I was a kid. I didn't know no better. I was tricked into people saying this was like a rites of passage. Right. This is a way to get stripes. This is a way to become a man, right? That was the trick. But in my 8 years, one thing prison did for me that I could say this about prison, it introduced me to myself. Do you understand what I'm saying? See, I was a person who out here in society as a kid thought I didn't eat eggs till I got hungry enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So eggs was the only thing to eat. And them motherfuckers taste good when they the only thing to eat.